Everybody go, ooh, ooh, here we go now. Everybody go, Barcelona's gonna have fun tonight. Ooh, get ready in the club tonight. If you wanna get naughty, then that's alright. Ooh, get ready in the club tonight. Barcelona's gonna have fun tonight. Ooh, get ready in the club tonight. Shake the body to the left, shake the girl right. Ooh, get ready in the club tonight.
There are 3 reasons why I'm late this morning. 1, I'm meeting Russell after school and I didn't know what to wear.
You're late.
2, I'm meeting Russell after school and I couldn't decide on what went with what. And 3, I'm meeting Russell after school and...
Why are you late, Ellie Allard?
I constantly feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Someone gave that girl an Oscar. Did you see the dragon's face? This wouldn't happen to have anything to do with Russell by any chance?
Yes.
Oh, Ellie, I can't believe you're still mooching over him.
You don't understand.
No, you're right. I don't. You've got to move on, Ellie. Let go. Russell stood you up. He's a rat. He's not worth a second thought.
Yeah, remember our pact, Ellie?
But you've got it all wrong.
From now on, girls only. Strictly no boys allowed. And no talking about boys, ever.
Impossible.
So, what do we talk about?
Well, we could talk about us. We can talk about music. We can talk about... You see? Look what boys have done to us. If we're not careful, we're going to become a bunch of brain-dead, boy-obsessed bimbos. Is that what we want?
No.
We are young, free and single. We have a whole life out there just waiting to be lived. Do we need boys to help us live it?
No.
Do we need boys to make us happy?
No.
Do we need boys at all?
No.
See, Ellie? Friends are there for you in a way that boys just aren't. We'll help you get over Russell and that, don't you worry. We need to organise ourselves strategically against boys, starting from today.
Somehow it didn't feel like the right moment to tell them, which is why...
If you two come over later and so we can finish the mass homework together.
I can't. I'm washing my dog.
We don't have a dog.
My neighbour's dog.
Yeah, whatever. See you later on. I'll see you tomorrow.
Half a mile in the wrong direction. And now I'm late. And Russell's probably been and gone, and I've totally blown my chance of...
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, everything's okay. Yeah.
Wait a second.
Whoops.
Well, that was spectacular. It's nice to see you.
It's nice to see you.
You got the letter, but obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be here, right? Beginning to wonder, although I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want to, meet up with me. But I'm glad you do. I'm sorry about the other night. I was just sort of wondering if you, wanted to, if you wanted to go out with me.
Had I a golden
If you wanted to go out with me. Go out with me.
and a needle so fine.
So you brought her home on time then?
Yeah.
Good. Let's keep it that way, shall we?
Well, actually, sir, I mean, Mr. Allard, there's...
Yeah?
Well, there's something I wanted to ask you, and I haven't really discussed it with Ellie first, but I'm sure she'll be fine with it. Well, the thing is, I was wondering. I'm thinking of a Saturday, by the way, so there'll be no school the next day or anything. But the thing is, I was wondering.
Spit it out.
Well, I want to take her on a date, you know, like a proper first date. You know, like a movie first and a pizza or something. And I know that would mean extending her curfew, but I promise I'll have her back by 11 and I'll walk her home. And well, I was just wondering if that was something that might be at all possible.
No.
Oh.
Dad!
You're asking me before you've asked your girl. What kind of boyfriend are you? She may not want to go. Have you considered that?
Dad, of course I want to go.
Please.
1 minute past 11, and you never take her out again. Ever.
Your dad is seriously scary.
Nah, he's a pussycat, really. So, where are we going on this date then?
Well, that just depends on how nice you are to me between now and then.
How'd it go?
I'm going on a date.
I thought you'd just been on one.
No, a late night, all the trimmings, romantic kind of date. And Dad says I can go. See ya. I'm going to my room.
Oh, Ellie, don't flush the toilet 'cause it's blocked again.
Anna, please. You're spoiling the moment.
Had I a golden thread and a needle so fine,
Mum, I'm so happy. Nat, I've got something to tell you.
What's that? It's your babe badge.
That is.
Boys are banned entirely. Don't forget it.
Not all boys, surely.
Ellie, don't forget the way Russell treated you. Or the way Liam treated me. And we've organised bucket loads of girly get-togethers over the next couple of weeks. Ice skating, theatre trips, tickets to the Claudie concert.
If I don't tell them soon, I'm gonna burst.
Shoe shopping, clothes shopping.
What's the point of having a boyfriend if you can't even brag about him to your best mates? That's just it.
I'm not a single girl.
You see, the thing is, I tried to tell you before, but you wouldn't listen. Me and Russell are an item, and he's not the enemy, and he didn't stand me up. He's my boyfriend. And on Saturday, we're going out on a proper date. Saturday, going out on a date. You have to suck it. Can I time? You know, suck it. So let us know. All my dreams. It's so cool. Saturday, going out on a date. You have to suck it. Can I time? You know, suck it. So let us know. All my dreams. It's so cool. Saturday, going out on a date. You have to suck it. Can I time? You know, suck it. So let us know. Russell is just like so cool. I mean, isn't this just the greatest?
Guess you won't be needing this then. Oh, and I knew there wasn't a dog.
Is she mad at me?
She'll come round.
So, can I borrow your maths homework or not? Some of the things I like about having a boyfriend. 1, it really brightens up boring midweek evenings. Why, what do you fancy seeing?
Girls Out Late seems pretty good.
Yeah! Girls Out Late sounds cool.
Ellie, how many more times will you get off the phone?
Of course I'll meet you after school. Yeah, same time, same place. 2, it helps you appreciate the important things in life.
According to your maths teacher, some serious copying has gone on here. I'm glad you find it all so amusing, Ellie Allard. Perhaps you won't be smiling when you find yourself in detention. All of you. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock.
I'm not going to detention. I'm meeting Russell. 3, it stops you obsessing over trivia.
I don't know what's got into you lately. This place is an absolute tip. You know, I could really do with some help round here.
Anna, chill. It's only a room. bestest thing of all about having a boyfriend is it makes you feel really good about yourself.
Can I borrow this one? Russell says red really suits my complexion.
What, like that zit on your chin?
What's it? I haven't got a zit, have I?
Don't take any notice. She's just winding you up. She's jealous.
Jealous? Why would I be jealous? I am a BABE and proud of it, babes.
Oh, and Nad, can I borrow your new shoes? They would go so well with this top and my trousers.
I haven't worn them myself yet.
Please?
Go on then.
Wow. You look.
The night was a complete success from start to finish.
It's chocolate.
Chocolate?
I know, I'm really sorry. I tried to sponge it out, but then it just spread even more, so I left it. We were pretending to be in that advert, you know, the really sexy one. We were eating chocolate ice cream and whispering into each other's ears. And then all of a sudden, plop, we were laughing so much, we almost got chucked out of the cinema. Oh, and Nat, well, these definitely need to go back, so I hope you still got the receipt.
Ellie Allard? Why weren't you at detention Friday evening? Over here now!
Catch you later.
Can't believe how much Ellie's changed.
I know. These days, it's self, Russell, self. She doesn't care about us anymore. She's just using us.
It's not that bad.
Oh, really?
I'm sure Ellie would be there for us if we ever really needed her.
Would she, though?
That is totally insane.
I'm not so sure. Elle, I was just wondering, could you help me out with my art project? You know, like you used to. I've got loads of ideas, but they're all over the place. And before you ask, I'm not talking about tonight. I know you're going out with Russell. But how about tomorrow, just for an hour or so after school?
I would, but well, one, I'm probably seeing Russell again tomorrow, and two, even if I wasn't, I haven't even started my own yet, let alone helping with yours. But I'm sure your ideas are really good. I don't need my help.
Hey. Ellie, look, there's something really important I need to discuss with you.
What? Like where we're going on our next date? Ellie, can I have a word? With Russell? Yeah, I know. Nice to see you again, Russell. Been hearing so much about you. Ellie, it's really urgent. Give me a minute. Can we go back to mine? What about Russell? Tell him your best friend really, really needs you. And you're really sorry, but you've got to go. Please, Ellie, it's important. The thing is, I've only just got here and I can't just rush off and leave him. So, I tell you what, why don't you go home and then I'll cut it short with Russell and I'll meet you in about half an hour? No, Ellie, it's not good enough. Certainly isn't. You just failed the test, Ellie.
What are you doing here? What test?
The Are You Good Enough to Be Our Friend test. And you're obviously not.
You've really changed, Ellie.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. You've become selfish and boring. And if you don't want to be there for us anymore, then why should we be there for you?
Come on, Ned. Let's leave Ellie with Russell.
You will not believe what they just said.
Ellie, look, I'm really sorry, but I've got to go.
What?
My dad had a right go at me this morning about being out all the time, and, well, I guess we have been kind of full on since we met. I'm really sorry. You don't mind, do you? I just kind of promised I'd be back after school really early. Sorry. I'll call you though, yeah? Sorry.
Anna? Dad? Where are you?
She just went like I could not ignore. How can I act when my heart's on the floor? She just went till her eyes became sore. I knew who she was.
Sorry.
But I don't.
Hello?
Ellie, it's Dad.
Dad? Where are you?
I'm at the hospital.
Why? What's happened?
Is Anna all right?
Calm down, she's fine. You know she's not been feeling too good recently, and then this evening, she fainted on me.
So I brought her in for a checkup. Her blood pressure's very high, apparently.
They want to keep her in for a couple of days bed rest.
Nothing to worry about.
She's not going to lose the baby or anything.
She's not going to lose the baby. She just needs to take it easy.
The hospital say she's doing too much.
Dad? I need to...
Sorry, Ellie,
I've got a dash. The nurse wants a word, yeah? Bye.
talk. Matt, I knew you wouldn't stay mad at me for long. Hello, Miss Henderson.
I've taken the unprecedented action of calling round to see your father, Ellie. I've never known such a changed girl in all my life. In such a short space of time, too. All the teachers are commenting on it. And I must say, I found your attitude to my little talk this morning extremely worrying. Now, is he in? Ellie Allard, are you crying?
Yes, Miss.
It's not that bad. You're not in any real trouble. The teachers are just worried about you, that's all.
It's not just school. It's everything. My friends think I'm not there for them anymore and they all hate me. I didn't even notice my mum's photo was dirty. I've just found out my stepmom's in hospital. It's all my fault. Everything's my fault. Now Russell's gone off me as well.
Oh, I might have known there'd be a boy involved somewhere. You girls. Still, I suppose I was the same at your age.
You?
Yeah. Believe it or not, I was a bit of a one in my day. Used to have 2 or 3 young men on the go. It was just a bit of fun. I still managed my schoolwork and nights out with friends. But then I met the one. And suddenly nothing else mattered. Sound familiar? My parents and teachers were at their wits' end. They thought I was throwing everything away.
So what happened?
It was all a matter of getting things in perspective, really.
They say there are some secrets you take to your grave, and I think this might be one of them.
I mean, it was so embarrassing. I got snot all over the dragon's best tracksuit.
Anyway,
None of my friends would ever believe me if I told them how nice she was,
What's more, I started to
or
see
some of the
brothers
things she told me.
at that.
But she made me feel a whole lot better about everything. And by the end of the evening, I knew what I had to do.
It's identical. Nad, if they don't take the shoes back, then I promise I'll save up and buy you a new pair. I made us a friendship cake.
Grovel.
I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want to be friends with me ever again, but I'm really missing you, and I hope you do.
But you know, in the end, nothing quite beats.
I'm sorry. Of course we want to be friends again, don't we, Mag?
Depends what flavour the cake is.
Chocolate.
Okay, but don't get it on this top.
Just gonna pick Anna up from the hospital. Wow! Well done, Mrs. Mop.
Thank you. As for me and Russell, it was difficult. I gave him space, but it was worth it. Because when I saw him...
Can't believe how much I've missed you this week.
Yeah, I can. Because I've missed you too.
I was really scared you'd take it the wrong way. When I said about us not seeing each other so often. I was worried you might think I'd gone off you or something.
You were totally right. It's all about getting things into perspective, isn't it? This way it makes the times we do spend with each other more special. And we're still as strong as ever.
Ellie Allard, put that boy down!
Who is that?
Just a teacher. She's all right, is Miss Henderson.
Everybody go, ooh, ooh.